On the night of September 26, 1983, a man sitting alone in a bunker outside Moscow made a decision. He had 10 minutes to make it, and the entire human race is here because he made the right call. His name was Stanislav Petrov, a 44-year-old Soviet military officer working a night shift. He received no medal, no parade. He received no public recognition for 30 years. When he died in 2017, most of the world didn't even notice. This is his story. I'm your host. This is Fallen Empires, where we tell the stories history forgot to remember. To understand Petrov's choice, you need to understand the world of 1983. It was not cold, it was a razor's edge. President Reagan had called the Soviet Union an evil empire. In Moscow, those words landed like a declaration of war. Reagan announced the Strategic Defense Initiative. The Soviets saw this as a plan for a first strike without retaliation. Both sides had nuclear arsenals on hair-trigger alert. The doctrine was called Mutual Assured Destruction, MAD. Then, 3 weeks before our story, Soviet jets shot down Korean Airlines Flight AO07. 269 people died. Relationships had never been more poisoned. Military commanders believed a nuclear exchange might be imminent. This is the world Petrov walked into at the Serpukhov 15 Command Center, a secret facility outside Moscow. He was monitoring OKO, the Soviet nuclear early warning system, 9 satellites watching American bases in real time. Petrov was an engineer. He had helped write the software. He understood its capabilities and its limitations. Shortly after midnight, the bunker's sirens started screaming. A display panel lit up with one word: launch. One missile from Montana headed for the Soviet Union. The room went into immediate panic. Every procedure said, report it. Stanislav Petrov did not report it. He sat at his station, phone in hand, and he thought. He knew a first strike would be hundreds of missiles. 5 made no sense. Why fire 5 when you have thousands? He didn't trust the system. He had a funny feeling in his gut. He didn't want to be the one to start World War III. Then the computer updated. Not 1 missile, 5. The screen now read high reliability. The alarm level was maximum. The entire bunker was watching him. He picked up the telephone and told them it was a false alarm. He didn't know if he was right. If those missiles were real, he had just allowed a strike on his country to go unreported. The minutes passed. Nobody spoke. And then, nothing. No missiles arrived. It was a false alarm. The system had mistaken sunlight reflecting off high-altitude clouds for missile launches, a software glitch. What happened next? They punished him. Not for the choice, but for improper paperwork during the incident. The story stayed secret until 1998. When it leaked, the world finally realized what this man had done for us. Petrov died alone in 2017. He didn't think he was a hero. He said he was just doing his job at the right time. Remember his name, Stanislav Petrov, the man who saved the world. Subscribe to Fallen Empires for more stories.